Hey everybody, my name is Victor and welcome to my YouTube page, which is all about helping people navigate their awakening process. And today I'm going to go over what I suspect is the question you've asked yourself more than any question in your entire life, especially during your awakening. And that question is, why is this happening? Why is this happening? Why? Right? Things sometimes go good. Sometimes you're in the flow, in sync. You're divinely inspired to take action and it goes well. Your plans come together. You just dealt with crazy challenges a few weeks ago, and here you are in a new space in your life and things are awesome. Things are finally settling down for you. Things are finally where they should be. And then you see a screw coming loose. You say, shit. You know what's happening. It's all breaking down again. Your whole life is breaking down again. You finally got to a place where you thought was nice and stable, nice and safe, nice and predictable, and here it is, ripping apart again. First slowly, a couple screws fall out. Then a board bangs and smacks and scares you. And then all of a sudden, boosh! A tornado comes and frickin' blasts your entire little house away. And you're left saying, why is this happening? Here's the thing, guys. You're asking the wrong question. I asked that same question for 8 years. And every time, I had to repeat that same vicious, horrible cycle of seeming like I was fooling myself into a place in my life where things actually seemed good, just to watch it all collapse over and over and over and over and over again. You know how many times I moved? I'm going to give you a quick little rundown memory lane for me. So, when I first started to awaken, really, when I knew I was like a light worker here on the planet, I started to realize very quickly that I could not live in this place. I could not live in my subdivision. All my neighbors, they all were very low vibration people. So me and my wife had the urgency to move. But we didn't know where to go. We didn't know where to buy a house. So we sold our house and moved into an RV with our daughter and 2 dogs. And we traveled the country for about a year, having no idea where. All they knew was we couldn't be there. And it felt good. And we finally settled down in Boca Raton, Florida. That was awesome. We rented this badass house right near the beach. Oh man, it was like a dream come true. And it seemed great. We were building our new life there. We were making friends. My daughter was in like a nice little school. Our dogs loved it. We were steps away from the ocean. We could go and watch the moons. And then all of a sudden, those screws started coming out. We started seeing people in a different light, seeing my daughter's school in a different light. Everything started kind of falling away, being kind of sucked away from us. The house started going apeshit. The whole house was breaking down. The lights were flickering. Everything was not working. Things were breaking. Our cars were getting flat tires. We knew we had to get out of Dodge again. And we were mad. We were frustrated. We were finally at a place where we thought we were happy. So we moved back into the RV, back up to Michigan where we live now. We didn't know what to do. We were completely broken. This is around 2012. I was waiting for this whole Ascension to happen. I thought it was going to happen at 12/21, 2012. I was very disappointed. Finally, as we were out of money, out of options, we had to rent some shitty apartment and kind of dig our heels back in. At this point, I got an idea to start a gym. I started a personal training gym, and it was very exciting for me. I've always been a trainer. I talk about it from time to time, and I started this, and it became successful very quickly. So successful, within a year, I was able to buy a house. We built up a nice little existence once again. The gym was growing. I had another little side business that was growing. We seemed very stable, reacquainted with our friends and family. And you know where this is heading. It's all breaking down again. I'm experiencing a breakdown again. In fact, my daughter's school is just closing down. My gym closed down. It was by choice. But again, this cycle, in a big way, and also there's little microcosms of this cycle, as you all know, has been just repeating itself until finally I realized I was asking the wrong question. Why is this happening to me? No. The question is, why am I doing this to myself? Why do I keep breaking everything down? Why do I keep sabotaging everything? That's the question. That's the golden question. Why are you choosing to break down your safety? You don't have to. What's breaking down your safety are your fears, your doubt, your hesitation, your addictions, your illusions. All those things that are kept inside, still present, playing out, sabotaging your ambitions, sabotaging your goals. You're doing it. Nothing is happening to you. Everything is a reflection, a prop, that is a representation of what you are, who you are. You are doing this to yourself so you can learn to stop doing it, to come into your own power and go where you want to go in life now. And if you do that, here's what's going to happen. Here's how it's going to kind of play out. Once you make that choice and start going in the direction of your dreams, all these things are going to still try to like pop up. These synchronicities that say, no, don't go there. This isn't right for you. Don't do that. That's all bullshit. You just have to start ignoring it. Those are just the residual echoes of your fears that you're now choosing to ignore as you plow forth in the direction that you know is right for you, regardless of these emotions that come and go, these seeds and fear, feelings of doubt that pop up. That's all an illusion. You just have to ignore it and be now who you know yourself to be. And when something is really coming up that's bothering you, that seems to be really conflicting with this forward progress, ask not why is this happening to little old poor me. Say, why am I doing this to myself? What does this represent? What am I holding on to, misaligned belief, etc., that is being mirrored in this? Once you find it, the mirror will still be there for a little while because we're not we're in a reality where there's time. We experience the effects of the illusion of time, essentially. And you just have to let it fade away and always just be who you know yourself to be. So stop asking, why is this happening? Stop playing the victim. Victims don't become enlightened. Victims don't make it to fourth density. You're the hero. You're the conqueror. Be that. The leader. Be that. Act like that. Ignore the shell of who you were and step in to who you know you are.